Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Seraph Syndrome. I am your host and DM, Danny, also known as Fungifisheye, and I'm joined by my two lovely co-hosts, as usual, if you guys would like to say hi.
Hello, I'm Noelle, and I play Stella Starweaver as usual.
Hi, I'm Tiny, and I play Akia Selene.
And with that, let us get right into the recap. On the last episode of Seraph Syndrome, Akia quickly forgot that she doesn't know what Stella needed from the library and if she wanted anything around town, and rushed up to ask her. After getting all she needed from the disgruntled Stella, the rest of the party began their ascent upwards. Igrim elects to sit outside of the library and allowed them to go in without him, while Arteno decided it was better use of their time that he went to the Temple of Delonsna to gather more information about the trial. Within the library, the very curious and old Tolbit took to harassing the fleshies a little bit before zooming off to meet the party's demands. After a bit, Tolbit came back with books about the heroes of Eld, granting Akia a chance to read more into the figures of the past. After reading a bit about the stories of them from a century ago, Arteno ventured inwards to the library himself and relayed a bit of info about the trial of Delonsna. Akia's anxiety over the situation began to rise, but she was quickly reassured by the party around her. Asmothia offered another out, but Akia denied it as she truly wanted to help this kingdom. As we pan back into the scene, Akia, what would you like to do as you've just finished reading or skimming through some of the books about these heroes? I'd say it's been about like an hour roughly that you've spent within the library.
I feel like after everything, she's gonna want to go check up on Stella.
Yeah, you want to go back to the castle?
Yeah, wait a minute. I think I still have one more thing I gotta do. I did promise her. I need to, forget it. I still got two more things I gotta do. I gotta say hi to the woman at the antiquarium and get a souvenir. I gotta complete my little to-do list. In the rough area, what would be closer? The antiquarium or like the town area where she can shop?
I think let's play it out like you asking Asmothia. How about we do that?
Okay. Yeah. Is Asmothia?
Yes?
Okay. I already got one of my things from my list for Stella, but I got two more. I have to say hi to the woman at the, what was it? Antiquarium. Yeah. And then I have to get her a souvenir. Which one would you think we should do first? You know the city better than me.
Well, that would be we're in the antiquarium. This is all the antiquarium.
Oh.
I don't know exactly which woman that she'd be referring to, because this is all one big antiquarium. We call it the antiquarium because this is where we hold history.
I think she meant the lady that we first met when we came here. The pretty one.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, we could do that.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, what do I say? Do I just say Stella says hi and then leave?
That would be an interesting greeting.
I don't want to seem rude. Oh. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Well, there's no guarantee that she'll be there. I know the wife of who you're talking about. Her name is Allegain. Allegain Bisbati.
Alligator. Okay.
Allegain is one of my knights, actually. Like, Arkvasi.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
The knights are actually having a meeting up on another level. They're actually in town.
Ooh, so, so should we not interrupt them?
I wouldn't say particularly. They're handling some business together. That's what Arkvasi left to do today.
Okay, well, we can come back to that. So I feel like we should head into town first, and then see if we can come back to that, because I don't want to interrupt their important business.
You see Asmothea gives a little nod.
The place that you were told to go, though, or Stella was told to go, was a memorial to an old goddess, or the last queen of the Millifera. So, Allegain's not there every day, or consistently. She just tends to the garden.
Well, I can go to the memorial and pay my respects for her. That could be a good alternative.
Of course.
Yeah.
So would you like to go to town, or head there and pay respects?
Oh. Let's go to the memorial first. I feel like that one's good.
Okay.
And Asmothea kind of trots out of the library. You see as one of the small fireflies comes back to you guys and just...
I couldn't find any books about a Grimm.
Oh, well, thank you for your help. It meant a lot.
You see they give a small salute and zip off into the distance, the gleaming light getting further into the darkness.
As they go away, she tries to, copy the salute as well.
It's like this salute that almost looks like a crest over the heart. Like, they'd make a triangle with their hands and put it over their heart.
Oh.
And that seems to be a salute of Leydan. But you guys press onwards. You guys start to head towards the memorial of Zefeli. And as you are nearing it, you see a structure made out of metal that shines gently, banded with flora from the Underdark wrapped around it tightly. Orange panes of transparent material reflect the ambient blue glow. Small creatures release gentle pulsing light as they float amidst the flora. They're glowing back in this opposing rhythm. The structure has a gate towards the front. Spires of silvery metal wrapped in deep blue vines allow glimmers of sight beyond. And Asmothea just took you here on foot because it's not that far away.
This would be it. The memorial.
Oh, wow, it's very lovely. Do we just go in?
Yeah.
Like normally? Oh, okay. She just kind of very cautiously goes in.
You walk through the gates, and as you walk inwards, Underdark flora is blooming from within, wild and untamed. The smells of fresh foliage and the alluring smell of honey is carried by the air. In the center of this garden, blooming with foliage, and found within the deepest pits of the world, is a statue within the middle. You see this marble statue of purest white, depicting a 3 Korean woman with a curvaceous build. Stone carved to mimic cloth seamlessly draped down her large and powerful body. In 2 of her hands, she holds a rapier upwards. In the other set of arms, she is caressing the foliage which spills down from her lap. A plate of gold is holstered onto it. And you see in an ancient language of the 3 Korean is written on the plaque.
Oh, wow. It's really pretty.
This place is mesmerizing. Akia, translate power. And Gully points at you, and then points at the plaque.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, curiosity got the best of me.
You're fine. Let me give it a go.
And
as she proceeds to read.
You proceed to read. I actually will let you read this out yourself. Because I think that's awesome and a beautiful thing that D&D allows.
Oh, there it is. Okay. It says, our goddess bundled in mortal flesh, our first and final mother, the queen we've served until wings gave out, immortality in memory, lost to war, defender of life, the last queen of the Millifera? I think I'm saying that right. She who blesses us true. Yeah.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Awesome.
Gully puts a hand to his chin. Goddess in mortal flesh.
Mm-hmm. What? More like immortal in memory.
That is interesting.
Do you want me to write it down for you?
Oh, no, I definitely wrote it down from what you said.
Okay.
However, Asmothea, do you know anything about that? The fact that this figure is a goddess in mortal flesh and died during the war?
From what I know is, while the other civilizations of the ancient had their gods living amongst them, I believe that the Millifera's queen was only as mortal as you and I. It seems like she was the last queen to be born, and the only one who could fulfill that role. And she spent every last moment defending her kingdom and what she stood for until she died within the Great War against the Akonsti and the followers of Delonsna.
That's very interesting.
Whereas the other races, they get to feel connected to their gods. I think the Millifera always mourn their loss. That's why Alleghane comes here often.
She sounds wonderful. I understand why you come here so often. I also understand why Stella found such interest here as well. I feel like Then she then goes up to the statue and goes to pay her respects for Stella.
Yeah, you kneel down in front of the statue, and you see as the underdark flora around the base of the statue glimmers gently as you near it. It almost feels like they open up reactively to those in front of it. Oh, that's so cool. I think Arteno also takes a knee down next to you, and he gives a silent, like, word of prayer. And after a moment and a beat of silence, Arteno just goes, "To fight and die for what you believe in, and to protect what you want. That is what a true ruler should do. Or a true person should do."
I agree.
Gully goes, "I don't know, I'd rather, fight and live. That's pretty good too."
I mean, that's the ideal. Yeah,
But
that's the ideal.
'tis the ideal, but if you are fighting hard enough, you'll get worn out someday. But fighting despite being worn out, I think, is a admirable trait. I truly do think so. I can resonate with this. I truly believe that.
Mm-hmm.
After that bead of a moment, what would you like to do?
I feel like then she would probably would turn and just be like, okay, I would like to go to the town now, pretty please.
Alrighty, I'll prepare the wagon and we can get going.
Wonderful.
Asmothea leads you guys outside, informs the carriage driver where you guys are going, and you guys begin to progress closer towards the town. As you guys begin to ride upwards to the district above the antiquarium, you guys actually have to pass through the housing district, so you pass through the hive again, and through all of these different and interesting homes that all of these three Kreen have built, accustomed to their lifestyles, all together in this place. And you meander towards the first ring, where the shops and street stalls are. As you guys reach the top of this, you would be in the bustling plaza of the upper levels of Leyden. There are a couple of shops here. I will list them out, and you can tell me what you find interesting and where you would like to go. You see that there is a noticeable tavern that is on the street corner. It's called the Buzzing Brew. You see a tailor. You see a magic shop, and an alchemist and a blacksmith.
The magic shop would catch her eye because she definitely knows Stella's gonna want to go to she would like to go to the magic shop.
Yeah. Do you want to head into the magic shop?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. I thought you were gonna say something.
I feel like Stella would really like the magic shop.
I agree.
That seems like right up her alley. Yeah.
That does seem like something that would pique her interest. Maybe we could find
That
something nice for her.
Yeah. I feel like if we don't find anything there, I feel like the alchemist could also be somewhere that Stella would like. So we can go to that one first and then maybe the alchemist.
Surely.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good to me. As you guys begin to exit the wagon, you feel a rumbling of the earth again. That
Damn it.
sound of rocks and sand spilling from the above as the earth trembles beneath you. You see now that you are closer to the surface level of Leyden, you see as this draws more sand down to the pits as it starts pouring a little bit more viscerally.
Oh, I'm not liking this.
This is why I think we only have today.
Yeah.
But let's spend what little time we have of peace enjoying ourselves.
Yeah. Magic shop.
As you guys walk into the magic shop, you see a building in the shape of an overturned log. Bricks stacked in a fashion that they curve both upwards and downwards. The roof sits propped up by thin sticks. You see that there are these pieces of cloth that are dark green and are slightly faded from years of wear and tear. Within the brick face of this cylindrical doorway, a doorway leads inwards, held ajar with a barrel filled with sticks. A sign across it reads, "Broken Staves." As you guys walk inside, you see this store is filled with small trinkets stored on hive-like shelves. They are raised high towards the roof and have divots in them with items placed within. Each little cubby is covered with a layer of amber so pure that it lets you see inside of it. The floor of this shop matches the dusty bricks that form the walkways of the town, yet they carry this bold and dignified shape. And as you guys walk into this lantern-lit building, you see that there is a 3 Kreen woman standing behind the desk of the building, right near the front door.
Hello there.
Oh, welcome in.
How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing great. How are you?
Pretty good. I'm doing pretty good.
You come here looking for anything specific, sugar?
I'm fine. Not anything specific. I'm just looking for maybe like a gift for my friend.
Oh, of course. Take a look around as long as you want.
Okay, thank you.
If you want some recommendations, I'm here to give them.
Oh, those would be lovely.
Of course. Gully is already pressed against some of the amber, looking in towards them and inspecting these items closely. Arteno...
Charmander.
Yes. Arteno is just... Arteno's walking around very briskly because he doesn't understand a lot about this shit. It's like walking into a store that you're not meant to be in. It's like
not a single clue.
It's like mom dragged you into like women's Macy's or like Victoria's Secret.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not supposed to be here. This isn't for me.
Nice panties and bras.
Arteno's looking at magical items and going, I don't know anything about this.
Oh, I'm gonna look away.
As you ask this 3 lady for help, she gets up behind the desk and you get a better look at her. She's this portly looking 3 woman. Her rotund build is covered in extravagant cloth that shapes around her extra appendages. A horn on the top of her head dangles downwards past her chest, with an antenna twitching at its midpoint. She has big gold eyes with small cracks running down them like tears. A puffy set of feathers spills across her exoskeleton around her head. For context, she's a 3 weevil. She is the silly bug. But she shows you around and she pulls you to see a couple of magic items that could be good for gifts. I will warn you, sugar, these are a little expensive. It's hard on the wallet. For some of these.
Alright.
Asmothea just goes, it's on me.
Wait. You don't have to.
It's okay. You are literally fighting something called the World Eater for me. So, I kind of owe you.
You see her flinch every single time she's reminded of...
See?
Like, oh.
This is why you can get
Yeah.
anything you want.
Okay.
Asmothea pats your back.
You. Thank you very much, Asmothea.
They smile very genuinely and innocently. So, not worrying about the prices because Asmothea's got your bill.
I'm big ballin'.
You see a couple of items. You see something called a shell crest, a glintstone, a warding rope, a blizzard skimmer's coat, and a something called a curiosity's cuff. It looks like an earring.
What the fuck is that curiosity cuff now?
Yeah, you know.
Give me that now.
For Stella, yeah, that's easy.
The other ones
You
don't trick me, but for Stella, tell me what that is.
you as soon as this lady explains the curiosity cuff, you lock in on it, and she goes,
Wide-eyed.
This is a metallic ear cuff. It allows a user to be slightly more perceptive with their hearing. The arcane channels energy into the ear and grants an easier time perceiving things without sight.
mechanically, this would give you a +2 on perception checks using hearing.
That'll be really good for Stella. She likes to figure things out. I feel like that one's really good for my friend.
Of course. Well, since little Asmothea's got you.
And you see as she pulls out the ear cuffs from the amber case and packages it nicely for you and hands it to you.
Thank you very much. You're a lot of help.
If
If there's anything else you want, be my guest. I can show you around more.
Could you repeat the other things you said?
Well, we
Aside
have...
from the curiosity one.
Of course. We have things that are called shellcrest, a glintstone, warding ropes, and a blizzard skimmer's coat. I know that's not much useful here. I've had it on the shelf for quite a while. However, for future adventures, I could see it being good. We also do rune etching.
Ooh, ruin etching?
I would apply some magic to any items that you already own.
Ooh. Gully? Gully, come here.
Yeah,
He pries himself away from one of the cases he was staring at.
The lady said something about ruin etching, and I feel like it's nerdy enough that you would like it.
rune etching. Well, that's
Yeah.
a lost art from where we come from. So, yes.
Score.
Interesting. I've not met many who continue this, or anyone at all for that matter.
And you see she goes,
It is a lost art, to say the least, Sugar. Not many people keep it up, but I have learned my skills over the years. It's been passed down from my family. How interesting. Grand. I don't think I have much that I would like to engrave. But truly interesting.
Can I see, I forgot, but the glintstone? You said?
you see she pulls out the glintstone. These are like a lot less protected than the other magic items that are worth a lot more. And she pulls them out as like a from like this barrel, and you see she holds it up to you.
These glintstones, they produce a small amount, or not a small amount of light, quite a staggering amount of light for how small they are. After you throw them on the ground, they create a field of bright light for 60 feet, and it remains alit for an hour before shattering.
Ooh. That sounds interesting. What about, I forgot. The crest?
The shell crest.
Yeah, the shell crest.
The shell crest. This protects you greatly during any encounters with combat. If someone's trying to attack you, the shell crest is said to aid you in either avoiding them, your enemy's blows, or protecting you via arcane means.
I would like that very much.
You would like that very much. Grand.
Please.
You see she pulls it out, and she hands over the shell crest to you.
She immediately just thought to the Vaku battle and was like, I need that, I need that, I need that, I need that.
Mechanically, this adds a +1 to your AC.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Is there anything you would like, Gully? As well, they did say they had it covered.
Gully like scrunches his eyebrows.
So much here. So much here.
You were looking at that amber-looking thing.
Well, I was looking at a lot of things. Quite a bit of things.
Yeah.
So many things.
Gully seems a little bit paralyzed by the thought of getting himself something.
Arteno, would you like anything?
I am all good. This magic stuff is very out of my depth. Perhaps, though, this sword would be nice.
That's good. We are going into battle.
If you do not mind, little Asmothea, I would like to have this.
Asmothea just gives a thumbs up.
Sugar, no.
Sugar baby.
Literally a sugar baby, but they
Sugar
provide
baby,
us-
but they're giving the money.
Yeah, literally, yeah, motherfucking sugar baby.
Yeah, you just see, like, Arteno picks up this sword that, like this slender rapier with a moonlit sheen. It seems to be gleaming with this unnatural blue light.
Ooh. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
It fits comfortable in the hands, and with this I should be able to aid you further in battle.
And it's glowing.
And it's glowing.
As for Gully, I think Gully just fully just goes,
Yeah, I don't know. I'm good.
You sure? We could get like a potion or something. Oh. Did I break you again?
Yeah, I don't really know.
Oh.
It's...
Gully seems a little confused on what to get for himself.
Ma'am, what do you think would be the best thing for a battle
battle.
that you got?
Well, if it would so help. I'm not too sure. From what I've gathered, you don't look like much of a physical fighter. So I'm not too sure what you would really use in battle. However, I do have this magical item in the back, and little Asmothea might be the only one who can afford it.
You see as the shopkeeper walks to the back of the shop and seems to rummage around the back for a little bit. And she comes back a little while after and pulls out what looks to be an artificial arm that is made from interlocking brass and metal. You see that there are
Akia
runes carved
immediately
around
lights
it.
up. Immediately lights up and is like, "We'll take it."
This was an ancient artifact. I found it. Well, I didn't find it. It was traded to my family long ago. However, not many people can afford or make use of it. So, if you so desire.
She immediately looks at Asmothea. Can I?
Asmothea just goes,
We're good.
Please?
you see Gully just goes,
Right after I got used to this one. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm good. That sounds awesome.
Yeah. It will look so cool on you, Gully.
Gully looks hesitantly at the arm, noticing it's much more built for, like, you can tell it's like a little bit more muscular than Gully is, and he's like,
I'm gonna look like a freak.
He can build muscle to it. Sorry.
You do see as Gully holds it,
do I just like do I just like like is it like, do I need like surgery to get this to work, or like does it need to be like nailed into me? Like how does this?
And you see the shopkeeper goes,
It's magic.
Just put
And-
it on.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
as Gully pushes it against his missing limb, you see as the arcane mechanisms in it seem to like shrink. Like you see it fits his proportions as you hear this whirring and the clasping of metal and the sound of like almost like wires tightening taut or like rope being pulled. And you see as it clasps on to the remainder of his arm, fitting perfectly. And
Oh my god, Gully! It looks so cool!
Gully just looks down at it.
Yeah, that's pretty badass. Yeah, that's awesome.
You look awesome!
And she immediately is like, she's like feeling him up, but with the arm in it. And she's just like, this looks so cool.
Gully thinks to himself, just like Tolbit. Gully thinks that Aki is being like Tolbit right now.
She is.
But Gully goes,
Yeah, I think this will help a lot. This is grand. It's very rare that you can get one of these. In fact, I've never seen that ever on a person ever before.
You are one of a kind.
Gully like squeezes the mechanical arm, feeling it like it is completely natural in his body. And
So cool.
I think after that, you guys can leave the magic shop if there's nothing else you would like to do here.
Yeah, no, she just kind of bows her head. She's like, thank you very much. We will go now.
I appreciate the kind business. I'm sure Asmothea will be paying me soon.
Asmothea goes,
Oh, I just got you now.
and Asmothea pulls out like 3 platinum and just puts it on the table. The
She's
most amount of
spending it?
money you've ever seen.
Oh my. Thank you so much, Asmothea.
Again, not a big deal. You guys are helping me kill something called the World Eater. It's yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's Bucky.
Gully does, yeah.
It just clicked in my head.
Very, very similar, actually.
Honest fuck. After that, I feel like she just continues to go back to the carriage. It's just
Of course.
Like, I feel like I did everything,
Before that,
and I feel.
as you are stepping into the carriage, the earth begins to rumble again.
Damn it.
You hear that shake of the earth. But this time it's different. There's a noticeable rumbling. It's more volatile of a quake. It is staggeringly strong. And unlike before where it peters off kind of quickly, it remains and in fact grows a little stronger and stronger. You feel the earth directly beneath you, rumbling with an intensity that grows stronger and stronger by the second. Then you hear distant echoing screams.
Oh, this is not good. This is not good. And I feel like she tries to stick her head out to see what's going on.
As you stick your head out of the wagon, you hear those screams are coming from lower levels in Layden. As you hear this panic erupt, Stella, we cut back to you within the Onyx Castle.
Great.
Stella, from the royal bath, from this springs that you've been relaxing your bones in, through the double doors, you begin to hear screams and what sounds to be a battle.
From in here? In the castle?
You hear it from the exterior of the castle, yes.
I am immediately jumping up. Is there still, like, people in here or, like, someone in here?
You have the attendants, but they look panicked.
Okay, I'm going to immediately get up, no matter how much it might hurt. Grab my clothes, wherever they might be, doesn't matter how dirty they are. I'm rushing to put them on and then go see what's happening.
You rush down the stairs of the castle. You hear those screams emanating louder as you get closer towards the front doors of the castle.
I am immediately just rushing to where the screaming is coming from, where these sounds are coming from.
As you push open the doors, you see as a battle has erupted on the front doors of the castle. And in fact, you see swarms, devastating armies of these creatures that you have never seen before. But something you do recognize is that they're made of ichor. You see these miniature versions of Vaku formed out of ichor. They are crawling around. They are digging and burrowing through the earth, and they are attacking the royal attendants here. You see that the army from the castle is actually trying to defend the castle right now. There's an active small battlefield going on right in front of you. And you see as swarms of these golden Icarus versions of Vaku, these small worms, are crawling their way up the kingdom. You even hear echoes of screams emanating from the upper echelons of the kingdom already.
I think I look around in a panic, hearing everything and getting overwhelmed by all the sudden commotion, but also realizing that I don't have the star streak with me, but I steel myself and I get ready to join this battle.
Of course. Stella, as you get ready to help with this battle, you do feel yourself being dragged through the ground by your mana fatigue and your aching body. So we will get to that eventually. I just wanted to let you know about the scene that you are going to be in.
Okay.
However, as we pan back to the other side of the party, Akia, you see as these miniature versions of Vaku split the earth and crawl their way upwards.
Can she notices that they're like miniature versions of Vaku, right?
They look very similar to all of the discarded shells of Vaku, the art of Vaku that you've seen.
You can see a chill run up her spine, actually seeing all of that. And it's just turning to everybody like, things are not going good outside.
Asmothea goes,
This has never happened before. We have to do something now.
and I think Asmothea leaps out of the cart. Igrim is already fighting some of these Icarus wormlings.
I forgot he has been with us.
He has been with you guys, yes. He just has not been involved.
Completely forgot.
Uh,
Been at the top the whole time.
yeah. So, with that, everyone, roll me initiative. Well, Stella, you don't have to. You're going to be in a very separate combat that I will be doing next episode.
Okay, great. Good luck, guys.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right. Roll for Gully.
Yeah.
That's a 14 from Gully. 15 technically. We will roll for Igrim. Igrim has really bad luck on initiative roll, sadly. That is a 15 from Arteno. And that is a 7 from Asmothea. Alright. And with that, let us get right into this. As you guys are fighting, or as you guys leap out of the wagon, Akia, you are first in initiative.
You fucking shitty dummy. Hey!
Are we still in the cart?
Yes.
Or did we just all get out?
I think everyone, well, I think you were stepping into the cart. No one else was in the cart.
Okay. So, I want to check my surroundings and kind of get an idea of the enemies around me.
Of course. As you look around you, you see that there are 11 of these Icarus wormlings just crowded around, like within 20 feet of you. But there are so much more than that. You see that they are terrorizing the town in droves. The entire kingdom of Leyden seems to be swarming with them.
Alrighty. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. I feel like she's immediately gonna try. She's gonna try to look at the direction where maybe most of them, or maybe a good amount of them would be, and she's gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Absolutely.
To try to get as many down.
Well, Eldritch Blast is only single target, I believe.
That's fun. Let me see. I think so. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, she's just gonna hit one. Probably the ones that are closer to Asmothea.
Okay.
Because baby, protect the baby.
Ooh.
11.
11 does hit their AC, though.
Ah! Mama will take it. And she is going to be. Hello. D&D Beyond. Are you gonna let? Are you gonna? It's not letting me click it.
It's rolling all the dice. I don't know why it's not giving you.
It's rolling it. Okay.
I
I don't know what I'm getting.
Just roll it one more time. That was a 1.
Oh my god! They all just came in.
Oh, they all just came in. Okay. So, we'll go with the first one you got. That's 12 damage to one of these Icarus wormlings. That is, there are actually...
That's right.
There's a couple of them around Asmothea. So you nail one of them with an Eldritch Blast. You see as it instantly splits apart and deforms. It seems like these things are rather weak.
Okay. They're not too bad. They're not too bad.
Well, they aren't too bad individually, but there's quite a lot.
Oh, don't remind me.
Just keep your chin up.
We got this. We're strong.
Is that the end of your turn?
And yeah, I feel like that it would be, for now, that'll be the end of her turn.
All right. That is going to start going down the initiative of these Icarus wormlings. This one is going to attack Arteno. And that is going to be a nat 1 4. That's not hitting Arteno. That is going to go to the next one, which is going to strike Gully. There is a lot of these. That's a 5, not hitting Gully. Alright, I'm just going to start rapid firing the rolls for these.
There's so many.
18 to hit. That is going to hit you, Akia.
Boom.
Wait, does that hit you, Akia?
An 18?
Yes.
What do you think? Yeah.
Okay. That's 5 damage to
You
you.
hate me, you want me to die. You hate me, you want me to die. 5.
That's an 11 to hit Gully. That is not going to hit. Alright, that is going to be a 6 to hit you, Akia. That is absolutely not going to hit you.
Yeah, suck it.
This one's going to be for a Grim.
Just imagine me bucking at it.
19 to hit a Grim, which it actually does hit a Grim's armor class.
Damn.
That is going to
fucking
be
high.
6 damage.
God damn.
That is going to go to the next one's turn. That is going to be a 12
God,
to
there's
hit.
so many.
Yeah, there is a lot. There's a lot here. They are
my
literally
God.
swarming you guys.
God.
11 to hit. That's not hitting. So the next one.
And the next one.
And the next one. That's a 13 to hit Gully. That does
And
not
another
hit
one,
Gully.
and another one.
Hey, it really is like that. And this one's going to attack Asmothea. That's a crit.
No. No. Fuck.
That is a
Oh,
critical hit.
They want to crit now.
Oh,
Why couldn't you
that's
crit?
max damage.
You didn't want to crit with Grim. He bulky. He can deal with it.
He can deal with it.
Bulky,
True.
not the baby.
So that's going to be 13 damage. You see as Asmothea gets knocked the fuck out instantly from the Icarus wormling. As it rears back, it jams its fangs into Asmothea's carapace, and Asmothea instantly falls back downwards.
Asmothea, no.
And that is going to go to a Grim's turn. A Grim is going to slash at the ones in front of him. That's a nat 20.
Oh, how I love
Oh
this
my
man.
god.
I'm gonna.
He
kiss
might
him
not roll
so
good
hard
on
at Grim.
initiative, but he got it.
Kiss
That is going to
armor
be
so hard.
That's instantly going to kill one of them, and as his sword travels
Yeah.
through, it deals another 6 damage.
Yes.
Igrim has 2 attacks now.
Oh.
That's a 19 to hit.
Oh, Big Papa.
And
Yes.
that's 10 more damage. He kills both of the Icarus wormlings in front of him. He is going to move over to, he's going to run straight past you, Akia. He goes over to where Asmothea is, and, he's going to action surge. To help you make sure that Asmodeus is okay. So, does Action Surge give you one whole action? Because I have 2 attacks per action, so... I think this gives him 2 additional attacks. Okay. So, he's going to make 2 additional attacks.
Yeah, we'll take it.
That's a 10 to hit, which is absolutely hitting their AC. And that is a 12 to hit, which is absolutely hitting their AC. So, I will roll the damage for both of those attacks. 13 damage on the first one. 17 damage on the next one. Without a doubt, Igrim slaughters both of the Icarus wormlings that were attacking Asmothea. And that is the end of Igrim's turn. Next up is Arteno. Arteno is, for his first battle, surrounded by 3 of these Icarus wormlings.
Arteno, fuck him up.
Nat 20.
Oh my.
I'm a little bit rusty on the sword, so let's see how this goes.
And Arteno lunges forwards. He does
Rusty.
6 damage to one of these Icarus wormlings. And that is going to be the end of his turn, because he can't do much more than that. That is going to go to Gully's turn.
He does a 20 is
His
crazy.
first attack ever in the campaign, and he is a nat 20. That's crazy, man.
You know what? As you should.
Gully is going to roll to see if he can keep himself composed as a healer.
Please, please.
So this is going to be an intelligence saving throw, because I made it harder on Gully. That's
I
a
can only
2.
do so much.
Fuck! Gully, in the face of all of this ichor spilling across the ground, in the face of blood spilling from Asmothea's body, Gully enters a panicked frenzy. And you see as this mechanical arm of his begins to whir with this magical energy, and you see as it turns a different color from this like brassy orange hue, it starts to turn black with green outlines, and he just reels his fist back and punches into one of these wormlings. That's 19 to hit, which is absolutely hitting, and that is going to be 3 damage. And all right, that is going to be the... Oops, I forgot about that, actually. That was supposed to do a little bit more damage, but we won't worry about it right now. Unless I just give it to him. Whatever. All right, that's going to Asmothea's turn. They're going to make a death saving throw. All right, that's going to go to Akia's turn.
She is running to Asmothea. She's heading to Asmothea, and she is gonna look down at him, and then just be like, "Oh no 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 no, this is not good. Don't go into the light." It's just gonna cast Healing Word.
You cast Healing Word as you pray Asmothea back into existence. How much do you heal him for?
I just clicked on it, and nothing came up. Do you?
What's
see
your healing
something?
bonus? What's your healing bonus? Because I saw 1 and 2.
It's 2d4 plus 4.
2d4 plus 4. Okay, so I'll do the quick math on that. All right, beautiful. Asmothea is conscious. You see they pick themselves up slowly, and they go,
Thank you.
Oh, Asmothea, wonderful.
that is going to be the end of your turn, right? Healing Word is a bonus action.
I'm pretty sure it is, but I will double check. Yes, Healing Word is a bonus action. So I feel like she'll just be like, okay, good. And then she'll just get back up and then cast Eldritch Blast to the enemies surrounding them, in at least where her, Grim, and Smoothie are.
Oh no, they're all gone. Igrim killed every single one next to you guys.
Oh my fucking god!
Igrim by himself slaughtered 4 of them in one turn.
And you know what? I ain't gonna get mad. She's gonna look around and see where some of them are, and then she'll attack whichever's the closest.
All right, I'm gonna say you attack the group that's next to Arteno because they're backed into a little alleyway between the shops.
Yeah, it's 120 feet. I'll get it.
All right.
Eldritch Blast, my love. Do better. It's slightly better, but it hits still. 13.
That does hit. Yes.
So why do some rolls show, some don't? You hate me.
It's really weird.
Oh, now you want to show. I do 9 damage.
9 damage. I think you instantly kill the one that Arteno stabbed, blasting it against the wall as ichor spills across the floor.
Are you doing okay, Arteno?
Shaking off the rust, yes.
Ehiko! Scream if you need help.
Will do.
And that's the end of your turn.
That is going to go to not the Icarus Wormling's turn. You guys see as you hear noises in the distance, and you see as Arkvasi comes zipping down from the heavens and slams down to the floor right next to the enemies that Arteno is fighting. With one swift movement, you see as why Arkvasi is considered a royal knight, as he grabs the tails of both of these Icarus wormlings, he shoots up into the air, he does a spiral in the air, and slams both of them against the floor, killing them instantly.
That's easy. He's the leader for a reason. He's the leader for a reason, man.
And you see the cavalry is here. You notice that the screams around this ring have specifically gone quieter. You can guess that's because Arkvasi and the other 3 Kreen that you are about to see drop in. You see another 3 Kreen, one of elegance. You see she drops down onto the floor much less aggressively than Arkvasi, and she lands next to Gully. As she fights back to back with Gully, you see as with one quick movement, she stabs 3 of the Icarus wormlings, skewering them on the tip of a rapier. As she does that, she splits them in half and drops them onto the floor. And with that, the combat here is over.
Is everybody okay?
Recovering.
Arteno gives a little thumb, or Igrim gives a little thumbs up. And Arteno goes,
Thanks to Arkvasi, I managed to avoid a single strike.
Gully just goes,
That was awesome.
after he rubs his eyes and like gains clarity back. You would see like in the fray, as all of the spilled ichor is laying against the floor, you get a view of the 3 Kreen that helped Gully out specifically. You see this bumblebee 3 Kreen with fluffy feathers, and she has honey yellow eyes that sparkle as the syndrome has flooded over them. Her stripes of black are given way to feathers that run down through her body. She is coated in blackened silk from head to toe and decorated with regalia indicating knighthood. Leather bands, similar to Arkvasi, strapped against her body. And she gives a courteous bow to Gully and goes, I am glad you are unharmed. You see Gully goes,
Yeah, no, yeah. That was awesome.
And you see, just as quickly as Argvasi and Allogane arrived, they like walk up to Asmothia. Argvasi goes,
Are you alright?
and Asmothia goes,
I've been better. We have to hurry. The rest of the kingdom is in danger, though. We should climb down now.
and Argvasi goes,
Allergan and I and Voxy are on it. You stay here where it's safe.
Asmothia just goes,
I can fight too. I'm gonna be there. Just give me a second.
I don't think we can trust you with that, Asmothia. You have some growing to do. I believe in you for what you have in store, but just take your time.
and I think with that, Argvasi turns around, like gives a nod to Allogane, and they both fly off and down into the pit to cease the constant screams emanating from Leyden. And with that, that is where we will end today's session.
No! Papa, I want more movie! More movie!
Make sure to end your
Wait.
recordings.
Oh, no outro.
Hey guys, it's Danny here, aka Fungifisheye. Thank you guys for listening to the episode today. I was violently sick when recording this, and I pushed through. So I hope it turned out great, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all for listening. Share it with your friends, and your dog, and your grandpa, again, and your grandma. We're not sexist here. Just don't share it with bad people.